What's the deal, peeps? What's the deal? So, I'm probably gonna go outside and talk. Maybe. I'm not sure. Because I don't want to wake anybody up. But, I want to talk about a few things. I haven't really posted any videos for a while. And, today's obviously 10:17 p.m., Tuesday, November 8th. Like, obviously, hold on. Obviously, I know that, like, I might sound a little different because I kind of cold or whatever. But, it's no biggie. I'll beat it in a few days. Hold up. I'll beat it in a few days like I beat these perps always in a few days. Like right now, they're like super lingering onto me and shit. And I already know why. I'm not going to give these fools no information though. Like, I already know what to do. I see them like desperate mode right now, just lingering on me, trying to get their system, like super fucking perfect and shit. Like, they want it so badly, but it's never gonna happen. Cause I see all the things they're doing, all the mistakes they're making. I see, their game plan, most of it. You know what I mean? Like, I see the majority of it. And so, like, I learn from my mistakes, and like, if I mess up, it's because I mess up. It's not them that are forcing my hand, you know what I mean? In my opinion, I think that this is something that we have to participate in order for them to have any type of control over us. If we don't participate, then they lose the control. You know what I mean? So, but it's not only that. There's different ways to look at it. It's complicated. And, for those that have ears can hear. But they're hella trying, dude. Like, it was funny. Like, today, I went to my friend's house, like, because I was getting tired here, and I told you guys that they usually try to condition me, like, at my house, because that's where you live. That's the main place that you spend most of your time. So that's the place that they're gonna be hitting you the most. So I keep getting really tired, and I think like a few days before that, I had some family members spend the night and whatnot, and everybody was sleeping all day, like all day long. Like, they had the sleeping bug. It's like they're being programmed as well. And I was just like, I was getting sleepy as well, but since I sleep at the park or I'll take off, like, they don't like when I do that. So at times I'll fight it, at times I can't. So I left today because I was tired, and I was like, I'm just gonna go get like 30 minutes of sleep and I'll be good. I can last the rest of the day and, make it to the night till I gotta go to the park, which is almost time for that. So I freaking lost my focus one sec. So I went over to his house, and it's been raining lately, and I got some footage, some footage that I've been taking and stuff. I'm always recording, so they never know when I'm gonna drop some footage, like, of me catching perps, like, along the way when I, ride my bike to the park. I see these perps, like, trying to keep watch, trying to find out, certain areas that I take or certain streets that I drive down. Like, they'll be waiting there, just parked. All of a sudden, like, they're just sitting in their cars and shit. Like, pathetic ass shit that I don't really care about. But So yeah, I mean that's besides the subject. So I went to the park and like all these clouds started coming in, and it's like they brought them exactly as soon as I got there. Like I've seen them chemtrail at night over me. I've seen them, modify the weather over me. So today I went over to my friend's house when I was tired, and I went to go sleep over there, like just for a little bit. And the clouds started just kind of like pushing them stuff together. Like there was like fluffy clouds, just you can see through some of the clouds. It was just like really nice weather. It's like clouds that kind of look normal. It looked like when I would drive through the cemetery and in Rose Hills, and there'd be just like these big puffy clouds and just like natural looking clouds, and like they just started pushing the clouds and like changing the weather. And then what's it called? And then it started to rain, and I was just like, it's weird because like I had fallen asleep for like maybe 15 minutes or something like that, and then all of a sudden like the rain started to come, and I was like, okay, it's the middle of the day. It's actually kind of a little bit raining right now, but I'm pretty sure they wanted to kind of like save the rain, I guess, like for later to fucking, because the area that I was sleeping in was practically flooded. Um, you know, just like a bunch of puddles everywhere, a lot of like water, like maybe like I'd say like 2 inches, 3 inches high, maybe something like that. There's just like a lot of water just flowing through where the area that I was sleeping, which it didn't really bother me because I just waited for the rain to stop, and then a lot of the puddles kind of drifted downward, into the area that I was at, and not where I was. So I just, I rolled up my tent real quick and I jammed out before the rain started back up again. Um, so I mean, I can tell that they could control the weather. They can make it rain when they want to and shit like that. Which doesn't really, it's not really a big deal to me. It's just, I mean, they've covered a lot of different aspects of how they can use energy, and a lot of people don't really understand or grasp the control that they really have and that they're using to, flood cities, to do whatever they want. Like they could, I mean, they can cause catastrophic bullshit to happen in different areas that they don't like. So just kind of be aware of that. I mean, if you don't know, I'm telling you now, they do have the evidence and patents to modify the weather. You just don't know to what extent. But that's not really my point. My point is they have power to modify not only the weather, but our bodies. They have power to, or at least try to do all kinds of things. I mean, I see it. I mean, I don't got to keep reminding you guys. Um, but I mean, it's the same old thing. I'm doing good. I'm still just trying to get by, trying to not focus on this shit too much because it is exhausting. Uh, you know, we don't know what being left alone feels like anymore. Like it's kind of like we've gotten used to the targeting, but we wouldn't mind if it just disappeared. Um, but for the most part, like we know what we're doing. We got shit under control. At least I know I do. Like, not worried about nothing. Like, see, like I said, I'm always gonna say, it's never gonna be the way that they want it to be. Because as long as I resist, as long as I fight, sooner or later they're gonna mess up. Or I'm gonna mess them up. And it goes the same way for us. Like if we don't maintain a strict, way of living, we're gonna mess up as well. So you have to keep your guard up. You have to be 2 steps ahead of your enemy, and and trust in things that are more important. But I do see things here and there that I intrigue me, that kind of give me hope. And like when I sleep at the park and I wake up and I'm all rested, I look outside. It's like, fresh air. It's kind of cold in the tent, but it feels good. It feels like, like you live outdoors or something. It's a nice feeling. And, the only thing is I've seen the modifications that they're doing at the park that I go to. And, they have done a lot of work there already, besides the stuff that I've already seen, but they also installed this like high pitched frequency weapon, and I can hear where it comes from. Like when I get close to the playground, there's like an electricity pole right there, and I can hear like where its strongest point is. And I'm not sure exactly where it's being launched from or directed to, but I can tell, I can hear the noise like really, you know, you can pick it up. And that's just a form of conditioning when you're asleep or whatever. They're using these sounds and stuff. Like I've seen it everywhere I go. It's just a cheap attempt to try to, keep an eye on me or whatever. Um, but yeah, like I've said this before. I mean, they always go wherever I'm at and try to modify stuff around me and shit. Try to act like it's normal and, say that it's just, we're fixing the pipes or blah, blah, blah. Just make an excuse up because they don't like, for some reason, to tell me the truth, what they're doing. So I don't need to make any assumptions. I already know the facts. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, I'm doing good right now. I'm seeing, you know, the enemy try to get strong again, but they're not. They're gonna fall off soon, and I'm just gonna laugh in their face when it happens. I don't really got much more to say about these freaking clowns, but hope you guys are doing well. Check out Spooky 2 Rife Generator. Check out CMOS, Dr. Sebi. Let's see, what is it? Dr. Sebi, Heal All Diseases. Supposedly they're banning this book, and this is already kind of old news, but I like to see, things that I admire.
Because what happened in the eastern sky,
Well,
we're at the eastern sky of the Wolf. Pass, I'm going to show you really fast what happened.
Alright, so yeah, so like I see, people kind of like fighting back, whether it be the truth movement or whatever movement. And I'm kind of fond of that's happening, because I know that people are still trying to fight back, and like I said, that gives me strength to keep on going. And they're just getting smarter. So shoot.
I thought.
Hold on 1 second. I can't find the video that I wanted to show you guys. Oh yeah, this one.
That's it.
That's what I'm talking about. Do you guys know gong therapy or even this therapy helps your blood flow more if you have, problems with your blood or whatever? It's just healthy for you in general. Being out in nature, I mean, like, these are the things, one of the key things that I feel that we are lacking. And we need this. We need to get out of the inner cities, go to these areas, detox and heal our bodies. And, that's the key, man. Spooky 2 is really good as well. Look into it.
I hope by now each of you has heard of Royal Rife. He's the inventor of the Rife machine. His was much more complex than the one shown above. Nowadays, this is one of the more common Rife machines. I actually had this video in the works, but Spooky 2 makes some of the most affordable Rife machines. Make sure to check out their website, because this is some intense scalar energy right here. As you can see, some of the Rife machines get up there in price. I'm almost positive, though, they do everything they say they will. Some other portable healing devices, the HealWave. Here's a little bit of information on that. Looks pretty cool to me, though. This was also on this website I was looking.
So yeah, you guys just check that stuff out. Do your research. I don't want no random videos popping up. I don't know what the hell they're gonna show. There's a lot of fucking, excuse my language, but there's a lot of idiots on TikTok. So, but yeah, man. I mean, they're consistently trying, for sure. They're consistently trying, whether I'm at the park, whether I'm here. There's somebody always sitting outside my house waiting for me to walk out as soon as I go to the park. These people are waiting for me to confirm where I'm at and blah, blah, blah. It kind of sucks that I have to go through this crap, but, hey, I'm a soldier. What can I say? Also, if you guys are looking to block your windows, look into Safe Living Technology. They have window film there that helps to block out EMF and Rife frequencies. I don't got really not much to talk about. I have some videos I'm gonna post up soon. Like I said, I'm always recording, but I'm gonna get gone. It's getting late, and I'm kind of tired. But yeah, good luck to all those fucking those retarded ass people out there trying to drag us with them to hell. It's not gonna happen. We trust in the Most High, and our God is good, and He will never leave us nor forsake us. So it's a wrap.